My dear viewers and my dear students, welcome back to this new session, and I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon all of you. So in this new session, we are going to know about bare infinitives. I mean those infinitives which are without to. As I have told you earlier that the word to in an infinitive is a slight identification of its existence, but it is not always so. We have infinitives in the sentences, but they are without to. So today we are going to learn those infinitives which come without to. We simply call them bare infinitives, naked infinitives. Okay. So what are these infinitives? As we have already discussed and we have already understood what are infinitives. So first, after modal auxiliary verbs, when we have a modal auxiliary verb that may take an object, but if an infinitive comes after a modal auxiliary verb, then you drop to. अगर आपके पास modal auxiliary verb है और उसके बाद कोई infinitive है, तो वो infinitive आएगा but. You have to drop to. For example, I have written certain examples. I dare not go out at night. Here we have go is an infinitive. So I dare not go out, and dare not, we have a modal auxiliary. I dare not go out at night. Similarly, she need not do this. So she need not do this. And need not, we have modal auxiliary, and do, you have to drop to. Similarly, if you ask a question like you may ask for help, could you help me unload the truck? Not, could you help me to unload the truck? No. If you have a question that begins with a modal auxiliary, or you have a statement, and अगर आपके पास कोई स्टेटमेंट है या कोई क्वेश्चन है, वहाँ पर इन्फिनिटिव है, इन्फिनिटिव लाना ज़रूरी है, लेकिन उस इन्फिनिटिव में आप you have to drop to and you have to bring a bare infinitive. So could you help me unload the truck? Now, second point, certain verbs expressing perception and causation are followed by object plus bare infinitive. We have certain verbs. They may be intransitive in form, but when we use them in the sentences, they have a causative effect. So when they have a causative effect, they are used as transitively. And when they are used as transitively, they may bring an object, and then if an infinitive follows, that will be a bare infinitive. तो अगर कुछ वर्ब्स हमारे पास, कुछ अफ़ाल हमारे पास ऐसे होते हैं जो एक्सप्रेस करते हैं परसेप्शंस और कॉजेशन, यानी कि हम उनको ऐसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं जिससे कोई दूसरा एक्शन वजूद में आता है, दैट इज़ कॉजेशन. अब अगर ऐसे आते हैं तो वो अपने साथ, वो अगर इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब होंगे, लेकिन इस तरीके से वो ट्रांजिटिवली इस्तेमाल होंगे. और जब वो ट्रांजिटिवली इस्तेमाल होंगे तो उनके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट होगा, और ऑब्जेक्ट के बाद अगर इन्फिनिटिव आएगा तो वो बेयर इन्फिनिटिव होगा. सर्टेन वर्ब्स आई हैव मेंशन हियर: लेट, मेक, सी, हियर, फील, वॉच, notice, etc., etc. So for example, I have written 3 simple sentences. I have written, she lets her children stay up very late. So here let's आ गया, so उसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट आ गया, और उसके बाद जो इन्फिनिटिव है, it is a bare infinitive. She lets her children stay up very late. The first example. Second, I made them give me money back. I made them give me money back. So I made them, made is make, is a causative sense. I made and it is a past form of make. I made them give me money back. So I made them not to give me money back, rather you have to drop to. Similarly, we have third sentence, I saw him write. मैंने उसको लिखते हुए देखा है. I saw him write. Not I saw him to write. I saw him write. So this is the second. Now we will move towards the third and then the fourth point. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Then the third is after why, or sometimes why not. When we have some word structure or a statement that begins with why, so you should drop to in the infinitive. Yani you can use the bare infinitive. Why pay more when we have the lowest prices available? You cannot say why to pay more, because this structure starts with why. So why pay more when we have the lowest prices available? So the second example, why not take a break? So why not take a break? So why not to take a break? No, why not take a break? So when you have a structure that begins with why or why not, a statement or a question, so you can, then you have to bring an infinitive, bring a bare infinitive. Why not take a break? The fourth is after and. We have some words like after, and, or, except, but, then, as, and like. And these words quite often function as a conjunctions, as the conjunctions. So when two infinitive structures are joined by the above words, so you have two infinitive structures that are joined by the above words, maybe after, and, or, except, but, then, as, and like, etc. So you have to drop the word to, you have to drop the part to in the second. So the second infinitive is often without to. For example, I would like to lie down and sleep. Not I would like to lie down and to sleep. So in the second infinitive you can drop to. I would like to lie down and sleep. I am ready to do anything but work on a farm. So here we have two infinitives, do and work. So in the second infinitive you can drop to, because these infinitives are joined by but. And in the third sentence, it is easy to smile as frown. So you can it is most appropriate to say it is easy to smile as frown, not it is easy to smile as to frown. तो यहाँ पर आपको याद रखना चाहिए कि जब आपके पास दो इन्फिनिटिव हो और ये दो इन्फिनिटिव ज्वाइन हो, इनमें से किसी भी, चाहे आफ्टर हो, एंड, और, एक्सेप्ट, बट, देन, एज एंड लाइक, सो उस वक्त जो दूसरा इन्फिनिटिव होगा उसमें आप इजीली टू वाला पार्ट ड्रॉप करेंगे. एंड द फिफ्थ इज आफ्टर डू. And the fifth is after do. So for example, all I did was give him a push. So all I did was give him a push. So and the uske baad hai, the only thing we can do is accept. The only thing we can do is accept. The only thing we can do is accept. So you can not say the only thing we can do is to accept. So you can drop to. So this is all about bare infinitives. Okay, one thing more I would like to add to conclude this part, bare infinitives. I would like to add this some simple sentences in this case, so that it might be clear that there are certain words or certain verbs after which the infinitive drops its to part. So मैं तो यहाँ पर conclude करना चाहूँगा इस bare infinitives टॉपिक को इस सूरत से, इस एतबार से कि हमारे पास कुछ वर्ड्स या वर्ब्स होते हैं उनके बाद जब भी इन्फिनेटिव आते हैं तो वो सिंपली ड्रॉप टू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बिड हिम गो देयर. सो बिड इज़ द वर्ब. सो यहाँ पर आपने इन्फिनेटिव गो का टू ड्रॉप किया है. बिड हिम गो देयर. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट, बिड हिम गो देयर. So when you have a bid and after it you have to mention an infinitive, you have to bring an infinitive, drop the part to of infinitive. So second, make him do this, not make him to do this, rather make him do this. So here you use make as in the causative sense. So make him do this. So go is an infinitive, do is an infinitive. Okay, the dog made me run. The dog made me run. So the dog made me, again made is the past form of make. So me is the object of made, run is an infinitive without to. All these are bare infinitives. We heard her cry. So she was crying and we heard that. This is the simple meaning, and not we heard how to cry. So cry is an infinitive. Let you do this alone, not let you to do this alone. So let you do this alone. Alone. So sorry, let you do this alone. So do is an infinitive. Again we have I feel you sob. I feel you sob. So here we have word feel, the main verb, and you is the object. So sob is an infinitive. So he noticed him cheat. So here cheat is an infinitive. All these we have go, we have do, we have run, we have cry, we have do again, we have sob, and we have cheat. So all these we call them bare infinitives. So all of them are bare infinitives. So they are infinitives without to. We drop to when we have such words, and all those things you have to remember that I have discussed earlier, जो मैंने पहले already discuss किया है. For example, point number first, you have to remember after modal auxiliaries, when you have modals, so if you have to bring after them an infinitive, you have to drop to. Similarly, there are certain words, for example, after let, make, her, etc. Let, make, here, sorry, not her, here. So you drop to. Similarly, we have why or why not structures. If infinitive follows them, you have to drop to. And here also you have to remember there are certain verbs, जब वो verbs आते हैं तो उनके बाद अगर infinitive आता है तो you drop that to part of the infinitive, and those infinitives which are coming, which are used in a sentence without to, we call them bare infinitives. So this is all about bare infinitives. In the next part, in the next session, we are going to deal with uses of infinitives. Thanks for watching. I will again, I would like to mention here that if you have questions, suggestions, queries, doubts, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section.